I'm live. Yo, so we live right now. I'm just waiting on Carl to get on. We can get this thing started. But until then, I'm about to play a little golf real quick. I just set this up in the studio and I'm like obsessed with it. So I just been trying tricks and all kind of stuff. But we gonna get popping as soon as we okay, he just requested. Let me get one. You coming, baby?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Ah! Ah! Ah, let's go. Get it. Yo, what's up? What's up? I think he requested me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it popping. Yo, what's up, everybody? We about to get this show started. Carl, what's up, brother?
What's up, man?
What's good, man? How you living? How you feeling?
I'm chilling. I'm feeling good.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, bruh. Before we get started, man, I just want everybody to get on.
All right.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I had promised my dad I was gonna shout him out if he come on here. But you know he ain't all technical. So I said if I see my brother on here, I'll shout y'all because that's where he at right now.
Okay.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Faith? What's going on? The homies in here. All right. So we 2 minutes in right now. So, babe, you want to come here now or you come later? Okay. I see you got some things in the background. We gonna get to it a little later.
Yeah. I had to put a little something back there, just a little.
Yeah, I see you. What's up? Yeah, so it's 3 minutes after. You just gotta go ahead and get started. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dope Men Soul. I'm your host, Norris Danta Ford, and today's guest is Carl Anderson. His Instagram is he's_so_dope. And I'm happy to have him on. I'm excited about the interview. As soon as I saw your stuff, bruh, you know what I'm saying, I immediately became a fan of your work. And then once you see somebody work, you tap into their profile, and then you see more things, you're like, oh, shoot. And then you go down that rabbit hole just learning about a person, especially online.
Man, I appreciate it. That's the same thing for me. I mean,
yeah.
When I first got to sewing, of course, I knew I followed your wife, more so on Pinterest.
Yeah.
And then when you started popping up on the patterns,
yeah,
that's when I finally jumped on the IG and I saw you. I was like, oh man, I gotta follow. Boy,
yeah, appreciate it, bruh. Appreciate it, bruh. So yeah, man, we got plenty of time. We're gonna get to all that good stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, it's Friday. You had a good week? Like what's?
Yeah, man, good week. I got 3 little girls, so my week is always great. Very busy all the time. All the time.
Oh my goodness. What ages?
6, 4, and 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So they got a lot of energy.
Oh yeah. More than I got. Man. So, definitely.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I've seen the family on the ground and all that good stuff, bro.
Yep,
so yeah, congrats to that.
Appreciate it.
Yep. You got any plans for the weekend?
No, actually, just gearing up to do some traveling actually next week. Me and my wife doing some traveling, so just getting prepared for that. But
okay.
Else outside of that, man. What about you?
Shoot. I think we got to work, man. We got to film some videos and doing stuff like that. We'll go for like 20 days straight, and then take off for like, you know what I'm saying, a couple weeks.
A week or so. I feel you.
So we go full on when we on. And then, but in between time, baby got other stuff going on. So it's just a revolving thing, man.
I was about to say non-stop working.
Yeah, but when you love, you know what I'm saying, you share a certain passion, you love something, you know what I'm saying, half the time it's like we just busy, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But loving it. Julie, what's good, brother? Yeah, man. So to let everybody know a little bit more about you, man. We heard a little bit about your family and all that good stuff. Like where you located? Where you from?
So, originally born and raised Fort Lauderdale, Florida, South Florida. Um, I moved here last 2 years in high school.
Oh,
So I'm
damn.
in Georgia. Yeah, so I'm in Georgia. I mean, outside of Atlanta, east of Atlanta, and I came here. I hated it. I'm gonna be honest. So I
Yeah.
took off and ran back to Florida as soon as high school was over. But then I realized I need to be back here. So
Okay.
I've been here. Here's where I met my wife.
Oh, okay. That's
Yep,
exactly
yep,
why you
yep.
need to be there.
Yeah, you're right. That's
That's why I had to go to
exactly
LA.
why I
You
need
know
to
what I'm
be.
saying? So I feel
You're
you.
right.
I
Exactly.
had to go to LA. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I'm back in Georgia though.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were still here though, but yeah, see. So,
Yeah.
but outside of that, of course, like I told you, my kids, three little girls.
Yeah.
Work wise, that's all I do. Outside of sewing and my family is work.
Yeah.
So for my work, I am a independent adjuster.
Okay. Like the
Insurance
insurance?
adjuster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my job requires me to travel a lot. So
Yeah.
when I am working, I am usually in some other state for months at a time,
Yeah.
which it kind of hinders me from being able to continue to sew. I've tried
Yeah.
it before in the past, and I will start something, and the whole entire time I'm there, I will never get it finished just because I'm too busy working.
Yeah.
So when I do get home, times like this, I usually try to go full speed ahead and just sew. So yeah.
Okay. So you spend a lot of your time, you know what I'm saying, working on your hobbies and stuff.
Yeah, yep. When I am home, I do, man. I try my hardest to try to knock it out. Sewing fashion is really something I would love to do full time. I
Yeah.
trust me, that's what I'm working towards, honestly, right now, to do
Yeah.
it full
Okay. I like
time.
to hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely, definitely.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's something I've had a passion for fashion since I was a jit, man. Like
Yeah.
that's all I loved. So getting into the sewing side of things, I mean, it just opened it up so I can actually be able to try to maneuver into doing it on a full time thing as opposed to playing around with it. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay, bro. Um, now what I'm about to tell you. Jesus, baby, I lost my damn train of thought. Oh, that's what it was. Um, so outside of sewing, like, what are your like other hobbies? Like, do you have any other hobbies or something you do outside of
um,
that, like that's
so
creative or whatever?
outside of sewing, most of the time is spent around my kids, but play basketball. I play drums. I've been playing drums since I
Oh, so
was
you're a
a
musician
little kid.
too?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So I'm a lover of arts, period, man.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah, so
up.
yeah, yeah,
I
I'm a
didn't know
lover
that,
of arts,
man.
man. Yeah, so I've been playing drums for what, 20 years now?
Oh
Yeah, so
wow.
that's my second love next to fashion. Is just playing music, playing drums. Um, anything you can think of, man. Kids is really at the top. That is a hobby.
Yeah.
That's a job. That's all inclusive. So
Yeah.
I try to join them with it. You know, playing basketball with them, playing drums with them,
Oh, okay.
um, even jumping on some Madden, playing Xbox with them. Trying to
Yeah.
do anything that I can include my hobby with them. So
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
yeah,
So
man.
I was gonna ask you that. Like, did that some of that talent rub off on some of the kids, musician or athletes, or you know?
Um, it looks like it. I mean, I'm gonna say it looks like it right
So
now.
far,
They
I mean, they still young, but so
so
far,
far, yeah. I mean, my youngest, I have bought a little drum kit for my second daughter, and my youngest is who's playing it more now. She's one, so it looks like she's definitely gonna be that drummer without question.
oh
Cause
wow,
yeah, she
okay,
picking up sticks, sitting down, beating, and everything. So it looks like
dang,
she will be. And then my second daughter, I mean, fashion everything. I mean,
okay,
literally, she's the one that she want to sit in here and watch me sew. She want to search
oh,
online for shoes and clothes and all of that.
get
So
you to like freak something for her real quick.
yeah, they she done tried a couple times. Man. She done tried a couple times. Yeah, so definitely. And then my oldest, I can say she probably will be the athlete, man, because she loves sports. So yeah,
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, speaking
yeah.
of drums, man, you seen that well, I think it's a TikTok. It's a guy on the drums to up and stuck. I think it was up and stuck Cardi B's
Cardi B,
new
nah.
track.
He
He's
played,
like doing
a
the beat
snare
to
too.
it with
He
the
played a snare
drums. Man,
too.
it is crazy.
I done seen him before. I haven't seen
Oh,
that one, but I've seen him before. Yeah, dude, dope.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he dope. Yeah, I've seen him before, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
man.
be getting down with it like that, or you just
Yeah, I mean, I'll be trying, man. I'll be trying. You know,
okay?
I'm gonna have to put a video up at one time on the IG for you so you can see it, man. I
Okay, that's
try a
what's
little
up, bro.
something.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
man.
what's up, bro. I like that. So we dealing with all around athlete, artist, creative, all that good stuff.
All
And
that
you
good
want,
stuff.
okay, that's what's up, man. So obviously the reason you're on here, you know what I'm saying, because for those that don't know, this is your first live with me. I do one-on-ones with just other men that actually sews, or no matter if it's women's wear, men's wear, you know what I'm saying, design and sewing. And we talk a little menswear, fashion, design and stuff. So
Okay.
it's kind of hard to find a community of guys that's doing that
You're
and to
right.
learn from or be inspired by, you know
You're
what I'm saying?
right.
Because there's a lot of the industry, you know what I'm saying? It's like mostly a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, that dominates it. And, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my wife, you know what I'm saying? She's one of the ones that helped create that entire, you know what I'm saying, community too. So, but when you
Exactly.
look at
Exactly.
the men's side of things, it's kind of lacking. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, do my part, have an initiative to, you know what I'm saying, highlight some of, you know what I'm saying, some of the makers. So,
I definitely
uh,
appreciate that because
yeah,
that's a big
man.
thing. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
real big thing, man. When I first saw you started doing it, I was hyped. I ain't gonna lie, man, because
That's
it's
what's up. That's good
like
to
you
know.
said. I mean, it's not that whole that industry, that network of guys is small, man. It's real
Yeah.
small. So I do. That's what's up, man.
Yeah. What I've been noticing, there's more guys than we think so and do it.
When I
So
got
like be
into this little
finding you
atmosphere,
all,
yeah,
like some of y'all might not share as much, some of y'all might not have a blog, some of y'all might not be doing it full time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a variety of different people. And a lot of them do it for different reasons. You know, like
yeah,
so like one of my homeboys, he's an attorney, but he do it just so he could learn to save money just to tailor his clothes. And that's all he wanted to do. You know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
move. That's a move right
Yeah,
there.
so
So
so like I
yeah,
want to highlight people like that. And so other guys that might be on the line of getting of sewing or just might be into fashion and didn't even think of the idea to make their own stuff, like I didn't even know. You
yeah,
know, it inspires them and it helps the community and it helps these brands see that the community is growing so they can put more resources for us. You know,
yep.
so yeah, man. With that being said, tell us your soul story. Like when did you start? You know what I'm saying? How did you start? And all that good stuff.
So my soul story. All right, so it's a long time, I should say, coming, right? So
Yeah.
like I said, I've always loved fashion. Um, so where I'm from, being from Fort Lauderdale, it's a little different. It's a little harder, I can say, because like you said, it's not a community of us that's out here doing it.
Yeah.
So being from there, it wasn't easy for me to jump in there and say, "Oh, I'm starting to sew," you know.
Yeah.
So when I moved here, my sister, definitely shout out to her. I think her IG is so loopy, I think. But she got into sewing. And I used to
Okay.
always go to her and be like, "Hey, won't you make me something? Make this, make that." And I used to do a lot of sketches. And she would
Okay.
always say, "Okay, yeah, yeah, buy the fabric and I'll do it." And I'd be like, "All right, yeah, okay, yeah, you're gonna do
Okay. She must be a
it."
beast. That's what's up.
She never would do it for me though, man. So
Oh.
it
So
was
she a
just tough,
sword
man.
sword. She a real
Was
sword then.
she could sew now, definitely she could sew, but
Yeah.
she would never do it. So really and truly, I think you may be one of the few people that knows the real story of how I got to sewing. So
Yeah.
it was a period of time where I was unemployed. I wasn't working, wasn't doing anything, and it was Mother's Day. So I wanted to do something for my wife,
Yeah.
and it was a little harder for me to do something as much as like I'm like a grand person, right? So I like to do things on a grand scale, and I couldn't do that. Funds
Yeah.
wasn't there for me to do it. So I decided, I said, all right, I'm gonna do something out the box. I'm gonna sew her something.
Yeah. Let's baby. You hear
So
this?
so
Okay.
I went to Michael's, I think, or Hobby Lobby, one of those two. I have no clue what I'm doing, right? Like, so
Okay.
I go in there, I'm picking out fabric, I'm picking out patterns, I'm buying um, all the notions, everything, right? So
Okay.
the little money I got, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this stuff. And I called my mother-in-law up, her mom, and she had a sewing machine that she had for years and she never used. So I called up
Okay.
and said, let me borrow it. She said, sure, I come and get it. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm like, go get it for me. It's a dress. Till today, I still ain't finished it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I still haven't finished it. So I moved on to something easier that same weekend.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it was some fabric that was it already had the elastic around the ends. So I bought that, literally brought her in the store, wrapped it around her waist so I can see exactly how close it fit. Bought enough for her and my two daughters. At the time, it was just two of them. And I made them
Hold on.
all
So
three
you
matching
took the
skirts.
fabric. So you
Yep.
didn't know how much yards to get. So you
I
just
didn't know
took it
how
and
much
wrapped
yards
it
to get. I
around
just took it
her.
and wrapped it around. So,
Oh my
this is a
goodness.
McCall's pattern, right?
Yeah.
This was the very first thing I tried to make. When I tell you, this is not for beginners at all.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, it was fully lined. I don't even think this is the right fabric. And then I decided to do stripe fabric, which
Oh yeah.
you gotta have
gonna
some
be goofy. You didn't want that.
I mean, look at this, man. It goes straight one way. So I mean, it was
Oh
a disaster.
yeah. I see it. Then you got darts. The darts gonna mess up the stripes.
Oh,
yeah.
Listen, it was a disaster. So I did move on to the skirt. The skirt, I believe, is on my wife's blogs page. But that was my first completed project. And I was hyped. I won't even lie to you. And the main reason, of course, was, like I said, to do something for my wife for Mother's Day. And then the other thing, my wife is smaller. So she would always have an issue when she go into the store. She never finds stuff that she likes because they don't fit the right way and things. So I was like, all right, well,
two birds, one stone. I got it. You trying to knock out
right
two
now.
things.
Okay. Let me jump into my designer bag. Let me see what I can do. And I did. That's really how I started. It was just strictly sewing for her. Like,
wow.
90% of what I've made up to this point has been for her. Because it was just something that, at the time, it was something, let me do something for her. Let me have her build her wardrobe up so she ain't got to worry about going to the store and figuring out different stuff. So that's truly how I got started, man.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I knew about the, what we talked about, but I didn't know the origin of that story. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. It was something extra for me. I won't lie. Like it hit me in another place because, like I said, I'm a grand person. I really love to do big, extra, extravagant things with money. And I was like, you don't always have to go out there and blow a whole bunch of money to do something real nice because I mean, really and truly, that skirt for her and my daughters more than anything. Yeah. Man, they love them skirts to forever, bro. I mean, it is crazy. It's way too small for them, but you can't tell them nothing. They will still try to put it on till today. So
yeah, and it's really something that their dad made even more. So it's even more connected to it.
More connected, exactly. So that just kept me going. Really, it kept me pushing and kept going for me from there, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Sometimes that's the only thing you need. You know what I'm saying? When you make that first one, and whatever reaction you get, you know what I'm saying? So like, for those that don't want to sew or haven't sewn and have loved ones that do sew or just started sewing, all the thing they need is a little bit of encouragement.
That's it.
Like if they make something and it's goofy, you gotta be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's nice.
You put a little smile on it, just add a little cap to it. Yeah, it's nice, man. So yeah, man.
Yeah, so my wife has a similar story. I mean, she says it a few times if you don't already know it, but growing up, she had made I think it was the same thing. Was it Mother's Day? You wanted to make something for your mom on Mother's Day?
I was going to a wedding.
Oh, her mom was going to a wedding, and she was like, "I'll make your dress." And her mom was like, "Okay." So she went out, she picked the fabric, all that stuff, and when she got finished with it, she said it was jacked up. Like the neckband was goofy, like the zipper was a little, you know what I'm saying, wobbly or something. Like the hem was auto whack, but her mom still wore it.
Oh man, major props to your mom.
To the wedding.
To your mom.
You know how much, and now we have a discount today.
Mom could have crushed
Look at that.
dreams.
Mom could have crushed Custom Dreams, you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
trying to tell you, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, man, just FYI, you need somebody in your corner that's gonna root for you, not necessarily lie, but just give you a better reaction. Don't be too critical. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I got
Be like,
I got
oh,
it in
it's
my
your
corner.
first one. It's good for your first one. You type
Exactly.
thing.
Yup.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So your mom loved it so. I mean, not your mom. My bad. Your wife loved it so much that she started a blog, or was it your idea to start a blog?
No, that was 100% her. It was, of course, me just continuing to make clothes for her. And a lot of the stuff she would put out there on her Facebook page, and it would get positive comments. So she was like, you know what, this can be a little encouragement for you to continue to sew. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep pushing you to sew, because I'd have some moments where, man, I'd get in the middle of doing something and it wouldn't go the way I had to do it, and that seam ripper have to come out and go back from the start. And I just get discouraged and throw it down and say, I'm not doing it no more. Forget it. I'll move on to something different. Sewing isn't for me. So, of course, to bring that blog into it, it will only push me to make more things and to continue to sew. So, definitely, man. That was all her, though.
Yeah, that's even more. No, I'm saying that was better than what I even thought. Because some part of it might have been like, you know what, it might have been your idea for her to have the blog, but you making it. But if that came from her, and it was all of encouraging, and also she liked the stuff too. I mean, that was just good content to just share anyway.
Yep.
When I was looking at your profile and I saw your wife, you know what I'm saying, the picture with your girls, I was thinking it was your blog. But I had to read. I read the caption. I looked at the screen like, hold on. It's her blog. I was like, oh shoot, that's dope. She did a blog, a fashion blog based on what her husband made for her. And I'm like, man, that's so dope.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate that one though, for real.
Yeah.
Like that picture that you see, that is the skirts that I made that they actually wore that same day. So yeah,
and then I saw your girls had the same thing on too.
Skirt.
I'm like, oh, hold on. It's them too.
Yep, man.
And it's 3 of them.
3 of them. Yep.
Oh my god. Oh, well, the one is one 1 years old. So you haven't made that for the 1 year old, have you?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. No, not yet. Yeah, man.
So just the two oldest ones. I know I saw them. I didn't see the third one. I was like, okay.
She wasn't here yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, man, that's amazing, bro. So with this creative process, how much involved is your wife? Is she like not involved until she modeling it, or do she get to say like, oh, you know what? What if I had, you know what I'm saying, a red dress, or be like, oh, you know what? I don't have a red dress, and it gets awkward. It gets silent a little bit.
It's a little bit of mix. So she is super involved, right?
Okay.
To the place where she's created the Pinterest boards of outfits that she needs for me to make for her.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That's like real life, man.
Pinterest is amazing. I mean, that's how wifey she swears by it.
Yeah, that you're right. It's amazing. It is amazing. It takes a lot of work too.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that it wasn't involved in sometimes. With the outfits that she chose to pick out and say, hey, don't you make it? So. I mean,
you're gonna be like, hey, look, this garment gonna need a little bit more wear on. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I mean, real life, bro.
Yeah, it ain't just for the picture. I'm gonna need you to wear that to the church Sunday too. That
outside,
I'm gonna run it back.
You feel me, man?
You be like, hold on, what's that? That's Target? No, man, you gotta take that off.
Exactly.
I don't care. I don't care if we're going to Kroger. I'm gonna need you to wear it.
Listen, I slaved in there. You need to go in.
Oh man.
For real, man. But yeah, it's a lot of things. Like in that there's outfits that she'll pick in Pinterest, and I like them, but I feel like, let me add a little flair to it. Let me add a little twist to it to make it a little different and stuff like that. So, but it's a complete creative process with both of us. Anytime I'm making something from her.
Oh, that's amazing. And then you're able to fit, like your fitting skills have to be a little bit more on point too when you making women's wear, I mean, like our body's not the same as women, and you got to make the right measurements, know how to alter certain things a different way. You know what I'm saying? You got these darks in different places. So
women's wear has been a learning experience, honestly, man.
Yeah.
It's been a true learning experience. Like I said, my sister, she helped me a lot because she had been sewing, of course, for herself for so long. When I jumped into it, I'm thinking, hey, I can just pull the measurement straight from the pattern and I'm gonna be able to knock something out. Until I put it on her, and it's that that works, but it don't actually work. You know, it's a
Gotcha.
little bit more fitting that needs to be done, and we got to change certain things. So she definitely came through and helped me in a lot of different stuff. And I mean, this whole thing is a learning process, so it's still way more stuff on the women's side that I'm learning on a
Yeah.
regular basis. So
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point for all men too. I mean, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, do something new and learn something different or whatever outside of whatever menswear you're making, make something for your wife, make something for your girl, make something for, you know what I'm saying, your homegirl, your mom,
yep,
and, you know what I'm saying, learn something kind of different, and that'll help you, you know what I'm saying, advance a little bit more your menswear making too.
yep,
That's
yep,
that's
yep.
that's dope. Because I made a few samples and stuff for wifey. I'm like, oh shoot, this is this way. I'm like, oh babe, so what? Why is it like this? She's like, oh, because it is. I'm like, oh shoot, it makes so much sense. And then now you can
Exactly.
take some of those same techniques, you know what I'm
And
saying, and
apply
do
it.
it and
Yeah,
freak
you
some in your
can.
menswear stuff, or
Yep,
alter a women's because we don't have that many stylish patterns like currently right now.
yep.
So we see a style, but we like it in women. So we have to learn how to alter that women's
Alter.
pattern for yourself. You know?
I mean, I have that going on right now because definitely shout out to you on the trench coats. Listen, that one you did, I think it was like a year or two with the blue.
Yeah.
Listen, that put some heavy inspiration. I'm a bigger dude, like my shoulders are real broad.
Yeah.
So I went to hit a woman's pattern, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a whole lot of alterations that have to come along with it. So you do though, as far as jumping over to the women's side. I mean, of course, I look over there because there are things that are unisex in a sense. You just have to alter it. You got to go up a size and learn how to be
Yeah.
able to redo it. So yeah.
Yeah, even when the unisex pattern, because I recently just made a mistake. A couple of months ago, I was making the I think it was the jumpsuit hanging over there,
Mm-hmm.
and it was dope. Like I saw the line drawing, and I'm like, oh man, oh wow, this is something I could really, you know what I'm saying, freak out.
Mm-hmm.
And
You talking about the jumpsuit?
yeah, the jumpsuit over there. Yeah, so I saw him. Oh man, this dope. I made this like when you're excited about making something, that's when you got to start.
Yep.
If you wait,
Yep.
that excitement go down. So whenever I'm excited about something,
Yep.
I start like the next day or the same night. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
You know,
you.
at least start prepping or something. And I made all the measurements. I even extended the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's unisex, it's still kind of catered towards the female body.
Yeah.
In my experience, you know what I'm saying? Some of the patterns.
Yeah,
So,
it is. It is.
yeah.
It is.
So even though it was for men and women, it was still catered towards like her. So I had to make some adjustments before starting. So after I started, I'm making it, and I'm like halfway through. I'm so excited to make it. So I tried on for a little test, and I forgot to extend the torso area, and like the jumpsuit was like. I felt like Steve Urkel, you know, like the crotch was like almost in my stomach, you know? And I was like, oh hell no, I can't. I was like, no, I can't rock it like this.
No, I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to wear a humpback to rock these, and I'm like, damn. So I was like, so in this way, it's dope that, you know what I'm saying, wifey sold and stuff too, and she in fashion, that she loved the fabric, she loved the pattern, so it was like a free make for her, you know.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
she put it on, bro.
Fit
Like a
perfect.
glove.
I bet.
It fit like a glove.
Look,
And
God.
it's about look at God. And in the
Look at
shoulder
him.
that I extended, even though I extended them, it just became a drop shoulder for her.
Exactly. Drop
So it
shoulder.
looked more streetwear. It looked even doper. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness, baby,
Hey,
it's for
man.
you.
I mean, that's all. Just play
Yeah.
like, this was originally for you, man. I was just playing. This was for you. It wasn't for
Yeah.
me. That's
So
all.
yeah. So that's a good point. I know. I think Andrew said that's good information, but you have to remember, you know what I'm saying, that depending on what you're making, you have to alter it, you know what I'm saying. Don't forget those little things that makes a big difference at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah, man. So how long have you been making stuff for you? I mean, I know you started with your wife, you started with the blog and your girls. Like, have you been really diving into menswear like you want to yet, or like what you've been making?
So yeah, no, right. So on my IG page, you'll see like a couple outfits with a guy in it. So I've been making these fits for pastors. So for my pastor specifically, I was making some. They're like the African inspired print fits.
Yeah, I seen
I want
those.
to say, I want to say, Simplicity had just dropped the pattern for it, similar to that. So I dived into that that's not last year. That was 2019.
Okay.
And I've been going real heavy on that. That is what I am currently working on. A bunch of those just to knock out a bunch of them to put out there. But that is the closest. I won't say the closest. It's been somewhat in my menswear realm.
Yeah.
This fine specimen here that I just love so much.
Bring that thing to the bring that thing a little closer. Let me see that.
Listen, I love this thing. I made this in 2019 for New Year's.
Oh wow.
I love this thing. So
is that a house too?
Yeah, man. And it's a
hold on, stop it. Let me see. Just pause it. Bring it up. Ooh.
Yeah,
look at that lining. Okay.
Oh yeah. Check the lining. You know,
oh my goodness.
Well, I was feeling myself with this one. I won't even lie. I got inspired. Just like you said, the inspiration hit you.
Yeah, you got to hit why it's
I
fired.
went full steam with this one, man. So this was a Butterick.
Okay. Was it a menswear jacket or was it a women's jacket?
It was actually a menswear jacket. It was a menswear.
Oh, was it the one with that orange one? Was it? Is it that one?
No, it's not. Not a Butterick. My bad. It's a Burden. It's a Burden.
Let me see if I have that. If I don't have that, I might need to. I got my book.
I
got my pepper book right here.
I think you got it. It's a Berta.
Berta 7142.
Let me see the picture. Let me see.
It's that orange jacket, bro.
Yeah, that orange jacket.
Yeah,
That's it.
Hey, this is a good pattern.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it out real quick. Let me show y'all. This right here is a really good pattern. You talking about this one, right?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
So
my wife told me about this one when I first started sewing.
Listen, the first time I tried it, that was when I was working. I was in Minnesota, so I was in Minnesota during wintertime. So I made it in my mind that, you know what, I'm not gonna go to the store and buy no coat. I'm gonna just make a coat.
Yeah.
And it still hasn't been finished, to be honest with you.
Got you.
Because of that, like that trying to work and sew with what I do, it just wouldn't work. But yeah, I had told myself when I came back, I said, I got to make myself a dope coat out of it. So I went to the fabric store. And if anybody's familiar with the store out here in Atlanta, it's Fine Fabric out in Jimmy Carter. I went out there and bought some of that, and I made that coat.
What you say, baby? You said melanated?
I said, what? You didn't shop melanated fabric?
You said melanated fabric?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what? At the time, melanated wasn't here, right? You're right. Definitely shout out melanated. At the time, melanated wasn't here, so.
Oh, okay. See, okay. Look at the page. Okay. It's explainable. Okay, I get it.
But nah, I knocked out that coat, a skirt for my daughters, and like a skirt jumper for my wife because at the time she was pregnant.
I'm just holding this up because people want to see it.
Yeah, you appreciate it.
7142, Berta. 7142. Go ahead, my bad.
But no, you good. At the time, yeah, I made two skirts. I still had two daughters, and my wife was pregnant with our third one.
Okay.
So I had made her like a skirt jumper, like get up so she can rock it. So yeah, we was all matching for New Year's that night. So
oh wow.
But that is outside of that coat. It's just been a lot of these, man. I've just been going heavy on those, making those for our pastors, my pastors specifically, and just trying to go harder on those, man. That whole area, that style, the outfit, top and bottoms, is still untapped in my opinion. It's a nice little niche, and it's untapped.
So did you find a pattern for that, or did you create that pattern?
I had to make these because at the time, I want to say Butterick had it at the time, but I didn't know about it. So I was literally pulling men's chest patterns and piecing together just to try to create it. And I created one that I was going with on a regular basis until Simplicity just dropped their last one. And that one Simplicity dropped. As a matter of fact, I have that one right here.
Yeah, let me see it.
You got some heat coming too.
This the Butterick I was talking about. So Butterick started doing these.
Oh, okay.
So really,
View View BD, BG or whatever it is.
Yeah, BD.
BD. Okay, dope.
So I mean, really and truly, you can alter this and it will be, I mean, absolutely dope. But that's the butterick version. Hold on.
Okay, I might go put a little, a little African print. Since melanated fabrics got some African print coming soon.
And this
You know.
is a simplicity one.
Oh, okay, I see it.
So literally taking that, and I mean, you adding your own touch to it.
Yeah.
Man, listen, you can knock out some real casual wear. You can knock out the strictly African print. You can knock that out a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. And I see you alter it because I'm assuming it didn't come with that panel, that little V panel you have.
No. So I know you checked it out. I am a heavy Rich Fresh lover, right?
Okay.
So I love Rich, man. All his styles, everything he do. So I'm always trying to steal his Chevron pattern. I know he can only do it the best, but I stay still in Chevron pattern. So
that's his little signature a little bit.
That's his signature. I'm
yeah.
gonna give it to him. I can't.
Hey, Rich, before I started sewing in LA, Rich, like when me and Thrash were stylists, we were styling my artists for tour, and we didn't know how to sew, but we knew where to get fabric, and we knew that we go to the tailor to get work done for us. But they was extremely busy. So we was like, damn, who else we know can make this? And we thought of Rich. So Rich ended up making some custom costumes for us. Yeah.
Listen, that's a guy, man. That dude there, man. He's up there as far as my go-to guys when it comes to anything fashion.
Yeah.
I usually will pop in and check out something new that he done dropped, and it'll give me some inspiration.
That's crazy. Yeah. He does some stuff for Kevin Hart, a few other artists too.
Yeah, and that's why I did this one too.
You see the dress in the back, baby? Look the dress.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I threw the Chevron pattern in there too, because like I said, man, he's one of them guys. So but yeah, that's where that came from.
What the pastors be saying when you come with that heat? Because I know they ain't come up with that design. So when you present that, what they be doing?
Oh. That's me. That's me. I got that.
That's what's up.
For real, man. But yeah.
That's what's up, man. What type of real quick before we get into questions, for those that are not really familiar with the show, like the last 15, 20 minutes, we leave it open for questions. So if you want to, you can click the little chat circle at the bottom, in the bottom right with the question mark. Tap into there, put your questions, and I can pull from there. Or if not, you can just put them on the feed. So hopefully I don't miss it if you put it on the feed. But before we get into questions, man, like what kind of machine and your stuff you work on? Like what's your creative space looking like?
So creative space right now is my guest bedroom.
Okay.
So my wife is right next to me, right? So I'm gonna just say it so she can't hear me. She won't let me use the whole guest bedroom yet. But no, I'm slowly trying to build it to be more creative for me as far as personal space. But that is where this is the room that I use everything. I usually have fabric everywhere. Yeah. All over the place. That's why she told me I can't use it, but it's okay. As far as machines, I'm a singer guy. I am exploring. I am wanting to jump out of the singer realm. Just to look at some different things. My sister, once again, I'm telling you, I got to shout out again because she's really helped me a lot.
Be like that. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel you.
She jumped into Husqvarna for a cover lot, and she's loving that. So I've been looking at probably jumping over to a Genome machine, looking into the Husqvarna or Baby Lock.
We work on Baby Locks currently.
I know, and I really want to ask you, how do you guys love it? Because that's something I've really been interested in jumping into. I mean,
the type of machines we have, well, first of all, my very first machine was a hand-me-down from wife because she got sent like a Bentley of sewing machine. No. It's like a Rolls Royce of sewing machines. You know what I'm saying? If it was an airplane, it would be Air Force One. That's what she working with. And mine is like the level right under that now. It's just right up under that one.
So you jumped right in there then.
Yeah, I'm in like in a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Yeah. So that's my first machine. So when I started teaching courses in Sword Academy. And the first courses we had to work on a simpler machine so everybody could learn, because everybody can't just run out and get that kind of machine.
Yeah.
So when I started working, I'm like, it don't have the automatic disc. It don't have a knee lift. It don't have a. How I'm gonna cut the threads then? She's like, you got to pull it and cut them.
You gotta
and
pull
I'm
it.
like, what? So I started like on the opposite end. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I mean, baby loss are good, man. Depending on what model you get, and yeah, so I think wifey has a what is it? It's like a resources. Is it in resources? Yeah. So she has a most current updated version of what best machines to get. You know what I'm saying, for beginners.
Okay,
and then also, if you've been sewing for a minute, you could look at some of the, you know what I'm saying, a little bit higher end ones, but not too expensive.
Yeah, that's, I'm trying not to get too expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, Singer has been, I won't lie, Singer's been doing me good since I started. I literally have my mother-in-law's machine. Thankfully she ain't on IG, so I know she forgot.
Really. Oh, that's the top stitching machine. When you got the top stitch, you can just run to that one.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm trying to tell you. But you see, like I said, she don't know that I still got her machine. So,
yeah.
But it's right here. And I have a Singer Brilliance that I use. That's been my starter machine. I've been rocking with that for a while.
Okay.
So yeah, man, those are machines, and I always I need to stop playing and really start putting more money into my craft. But I have this serger here, this Singer serger, that I so happily snatched from my sister since she jumped up to that Husqvarna. I was like, oh, you don't need that. Let me grab that off you.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry about that. So,
yeah, because we be knowing what people be needing once we get it. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
Exactly.
So we get some questions popping. So before we get to the questions, do you mind your wifey coming on real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, I know she was part of some of the inspiration.
She was. She
Hi.
is.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Pleasure to meet you, and
You
I
as
love the
well.
blog.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you enjoy modeling the clothes and posting and sharing and.
Of course, I'd love to just show his work.
Got
all the
you.
time. And I'd be like, my husband made this stuff. Yeah, I love to say that.
Okay. So during this process, did you ever get the sewing itch at all? Like you like, babe, let me see if I could do this or do that, or you just strictly you enjoy and support what he does?
I enjoy and support what he does. 100%. It's not
She
for
said,
me.
"That's it."
I don't want to do that. Mm-mm.
Which is exactly why it don't matter what she going, she got to wear something I'm making.
Got you. You ever, so well I know well since he's been sewing, you've been learning little things like how something should fit or how things should look up close. So do you ever like find yourself like, hey babe, you messed this little thing up right quick? You let him know?
Yes.
Okay.
All the time. And especially if he's making something for somebody else, I'd be like, no, go back and fix this. This ain't
Okay.
right.
Let's go. You ain't finna represent us like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You are a reflection of me too. So yes, we're not doing that.
She like to say that, but she don't want to cut no patterns, don't want to cut no fabric, don't want to put it there.
She said this is your thing, but since you're doing it, if I see something, I'm going, I'm gonna lift my king up,
I appreciate it though. It is. It's really helpful because it's always good to have a second eye. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing it, you looking at it, you're like, oh, this look good, and then you got that second eye, like I said, because you only looking through one eye.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, me and wife can do that because if it's not something I'm actually working on, I can see it and be like, oh, is that you want that like that? She's like, oh no, is it supposed to look like that? And she'd be like, oh no, I meant to do this, and then she'll go back to it. And then the same thing for me. She'd be like, you want that like that? And I'm like, yeah, what's wrong? She was like, you look kind of, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see it now. So having that extra eye is something that's very important. Yeah.
Funny story. Like I would post your wife's like pictures of her outfits.
Yeah.
I would post them all the time on my Pinterest page and save them.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she made like patterns of those outfits until he got into sewing. And then I was like, okay, go get that and that and that.
Oh.
It was crazy. I was shocked.
So you see where my little issue with Pinterest comes from, right?
Yes. That's so dope for her because she was like, I was seeing all these amazing things this lady was wearing. But once he started showing, oh no, I want this, I want that, what she had, that's dope.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I can see how it's super exciting for you then too now.
Oh yeah, she's. I mean, real excited for her.
Yeah, and then have it custom and then don't have to make it. Oh my
And they
goodness.
have to
Yeah, I'll
make it.
blog it. I'm gonna blog all of it. well, thank you so much. Thanks for popping your head in. I don't want to take any more of your time.
Of course, thank you.
All right, appreciate it. So Andrew had the first question. He asked, what does someone do for you emotionally? He coming in hot. He coming in deep.
No, that's what's up, because that is something I was asked a lot by people who didn't believe that I was sewing. Because I mean, I don't. As you see me, most people automatically say, "No way, you making clothes. I don't believe that. You bought that." So for me, it was therapeutic. I mean, honestly, it puts me in a nice zone. I'm focused. I block out a lot of things, and it calms me in a sense. So yeah. It's great for me. It's really great.
Okay, that's good to know, man. We have another question. They said they're a part of Sword Academy and appreciate for the live. Can you post the name of the designer that inspired you with the Chevron design? Rich Fresh.
Sure. Yeah, it's Rich Fresh. Let me just drop it in.
Yeah, Rich. Yeah, you can type it in if you want to, but just Rich and then Fresh. Type that in, you'll find them. Oh, what else we got? Oh, this is John Milan. What's good, brother? John, you know what, bro? When I be seeing your new name on Instagram, I be forgetting that you changed your Instagram name because I'm looking for your old name. So I'm like, who is John Doe? I'm like, who is this? I'm like, this is John. So shout out to you, man. What up, bro? That's another. Oh, that's another. One of my homies, another guy that started kind of sewing for his wife early.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to make a skirt and stuff for his wife. And honestly, I didn't even know he sold until he told me that. And I'm like, bro, you sold? I'm like, bro, I knew you was in college.
That's how it is.
When did you learn how to sew?
That's how it is, man.
And it went like I had started sewing and started posting stuff. And he still ain't tell me he was sewing. until it just randomly came up. And I'm like, bro, you didn't mean to say this at all? So his question is, so John's question is, how he enjoys sewing, how he enjoys sewing men or women. So do you just, so you prefer women's wear or men's wear?
I'm gonna say women's wear.
Okay.
I'm gonna say women's wear. Honestly, I don't know. I get more out of it when it's women's wear. Sometimes it's more of a challenge. I'll be honest.
Well, that was the second part of bless you, baby. That was the second part of his question. And what do you think is easier?
Yeah. So for me, menswear tops.
Yeah.
Anything tops, easy.
Okay.
Pants. For somebody else.
Yeah.
For myself, man, I still ain't made. You know, I have your pattern actually that I have to try out to see if I can get that perfect fit. You know what I'm saying, that I like to wear. But the tops has always been easy. Bottoms for myself has never been easy. But for women's wear, it is more complicated. But I like challenges, I guess, in a sense. So I enjoy women's wear more. And I don't know. Like I said, I think it's because I'm sewing for my wife when I do women's wear for the most part.
Yeah.
That might be why it is that I love it more, because it's something I can see on somebody as opposed to me putting it on myself. So
yeah, that's so interesting because most of the stuff that I actually make, if I look at it and see it, I cut the pattern out, I might go look at the instructions, but I necessarily don't have to look at them because I'm like, oh, if it's like this, they probably wanted me to make it this way. And if they wanted me to make it a different kind of way, I don't even like doing it that way. So I'm going to do it how I want to do it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? To make it look a certain way because I'm trying to freak it or make it look a little cleaner or whatever.
A little cleaner.
But when it's women's wear, I could probably kind of do the same thing, but sometimes I have never done something that a women's pattern might be doing when it comes to like a fit or something. So I have to go and physically read the instructions, and I could read it and see what they're trying to tell me what to do. Or I just ask my wife, like, babe, you know how to, like, well, obviously no, but I'd be like, how is this done this way? Why is it like this? And she'll tell me how to do it, but she'll tell me why they do it like that too, and with certain
Yeah.
garments. So
Okay.
so yeah, that's a good question, John. Yeah. Let me see what else we got. I think that might be about it. Why we still waiting? He said, "Wife still waiting on him too." John.
Like somebody asked who the name of your guest. Is it me? They asked me
Oh,
that.
Carl Anderson.
Yeah, Carl
Anderson.
Anderson. Or my wife, Alicia. I don't know.
Oh, I guess. Give him your wife name. I guess if they ask him for the blog. Oh yeah, tell him about the blog and everything.
Blog. He sold to me.
Dot
That's the
com.
name of it. .com. He sold to
He
me.
sold to me. That's hard.
Yeah. She will be jumping back into it. Because I mean, I'm honestly, you hit me at perfect timing, to be honest. I just got back from Chicago. I
That's where
was
wife
there.
is from.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. I spent 6 months in your beautiful city. I won't lie. Love it.
Oh yeah.
I love
Oh yeah.
every bit of
I
it.
love Chicago, bro.
Except February. It is literally
Oh
the coldest
yeah.
time ever. I got so
Yeah.
tired of
Hey,
seeing snow
people from
and
Chicago say
ice.
that too.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Like you can put me there anytime. Take me out February or March. You can drop me back in April, and I'm ready. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
spent the last 6 months out there, so you got me as I came back. So I'm going back into sewing mode now. So she'll start posting some more things on there. So it is hesewsforme.com, and you'll see a lot of stuff for her. Because matter of fact, I got this too. I said I wanted to show. This is one of your wife's patterns.
Okay.
I chose to do a little extra, and I don't know why I did it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, your pattern was fine, and I
Yeah.
didn't make
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
you go putting extra stuff in there, and it just don't work.
Sometimes it don't work.
It don't, man. So I took your pattern that you have. It was some wide leg snap front pants, and then I put piping in it.
I see. That's hard.
Oh yeah, but it's hard. Like
Yeah,
it's
it is hard.
It's hard. So,
Literally.
literally. But this is another one of her Pinterest posts. So this will probably be one of the first things that's going to be on our website to show that I finished for her.
Okay, that's the pattern with the little placket on the side, the little.
Yes, it's
What you call it, baby? The little on the side with the snaps.
Yeah, with the snaps.
Snaps on the side. What do you call it? Like a placket or something? I forget what. Yeah, I can't even think.
I can't think of it right now, but yeah, that is the one that I am finishing. When it
Oh yeah, I love that pattern. That's a hard pattern.
Yeah. When it hits the blog, I'll make sure. She always usually post pattern names and things like that. So definitely, so that'll be there. That trench coat. Listen, it has been inspiring me from day one, right?
Yeah.
So I came across this, right?
Oh.
It's like a cow print twill, right?
Oh, John, you watching this, John? You see this?
This is probably the coldest fabric I have ever found.
Oh
man.
my goodness!
I've been sitting on this since you posted that trench coat.
Yeah.
And I keep saying every year I'm gonna do it. So this will probably be one of the next things that I knock out. This one, and I'm actually doing y'all parka jackets.
Oh yeah, I love that pattern.
Yeah,
have you made one yet?
No, this is gonna be the first one. I ordered this online.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get it while they still had it for sale. It was some Repel waterproof fabric.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna do a split. Khaki on one side. Man, listen, I'm in the mode right now.
Yeah.
Where the way my job works, when I come home, I don't have to work. I don't do anything. I'm able to focus directly on anything else that I have. So please believe I'm ready to go. I'm going heavy until I go back to work. So that way, like I said, I just want to keep building so I can get to that place where I can do this full time. So
okay, yeah, man. You close too, bro. So like, especially once we get the Cradle Center and all that stuff popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the city, I mean, we should definitely link up. And
Please do
shoot,
it, man. We do.
we'll
We
chop
need
it up
you.
outside of this too, man. We'll chop it up outside of
Definitely,
this.
man.
You know, so I want to, you know,
Definitely.
what I'm saying, let you know a few more things. Heck yeah,
Definitely. Definitely.
heck yeah, man. Yeah, this was dope, man. I'm trying to make sure we got all the questions in because I don't want nobody coming for me because I ain't answered their question like Faith did last week. They came and
So
attacked me when I answered the
I
question. You
know,
know,
right?
I was like,
I got a question. Do I do a lot of drawing and design? So that, shout out to her too. That's one of my other sisters.
okay,
So yes and no. I do a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went out because I was so focused. I bought an iPad Pro, bought the pencil just to do drawings and designs, man. And I've been knocking out a lot of stuff, man. A lot of
yeah,
stuff. But I just have to actually sit down and make a lot of these things that I've been sketching out. So
man, I wish I could sketch, bro. I no, I need
so
like
I'm a,
I wish I
listen.
could sketch.
There's an app, man. There's an
Oh,
app that I use. It's called Preda Template. I'm gonna drop it in there. I'm gonna shoot it to you directly. It's
it's
called
the
Preda
app.
Template.
Sit
It's an
down, put
app.
that in the mail.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I am. So it's an app that will allow you. It gives you the bodies, and even down to outside of the bodies, it will even give you different things
that's similar to what you want to make.
that's similar to what you want to make.
No,
No lie, man. No lie.
you know about it. You know about that, baby. You say you got it. Of course, she already got the app. How come you ain't told me? She know, babe. You know I can't sketch. Appreciate it, brother. See, that's
No,
why I'm looking
absolutely.
for guys, man. To know little things like that.
For real. Yeah.
She taught me how to sew and just stop.
She stopped. She said,
Dang, babe, you gonna put me on the apps?
Nah, she brought some
Julian too. Julian on the app too. Like, yeah. He said, I love the app. How come I'm the only one who don't know about the app? Can I get the app?
Man.
Can I get the app?
No, trust me, man. That app is everything, man. That app is everything. So let me
Yeah.
see. I think that's it, man.
Yeah, maybe wifey is holding out, bruh.
Yeah, man. She did, man. She held out and she brought you to the lake. She told you.
Yeah, she taught me how to fish.
That's it.
She taught me how to fish, so I get it. I appreciate it. I'm asking too much for wifey. I need to go find apps. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Look at Julian. I thought you knew. Oh man, that's just been fun, man. This was dope.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Amazing
story, bro.
Appreciate it,
Love the support from wifey.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man.
And before we got like 2 minutes, I don't want Instagram to cut me off. You know how they be doing stuff.
Yeah.
Before I get cut off, man, you have any? Well, one question. Last question I want to leave you with is for any up and coming inspiring menswear makers or some that already started. It might be like after that beginner stage, but haven't picked up steam to pick it back up. Like how would you inspire or share some of the things that you've learned or your experience, to give them over that hump or at least the initial, to at least start something.
What I do, go find, if you don't have it already, if you have it, great. If you don't have it, go to the fabric store, find the simplest pattern you can find.
Okay.
And then it doesn't have to be something that you're going to wear, but find the simplest pattern, get you some fabric and sew that.
Yeah.
And that will give you the inspiration to keep going.
Gotcha.
Honestly, it's been plenty of times, that I've hit places where I'm stuck. I don't want to do anything else. I feel defeated because I have something that I chose to take on that is super complicated and I can't figure out how to finish it.
Yeah.
I'll stop and I will pick up something that is extremely simple.
Yeah.
And when I knock it out, it gives me that motivation. Boom, I did that. I can knock out something else. So
Gotcha.
Definitely that's it right there, man.
Okay. What about for the guys that don't sew at all? Like what would you share to them that, to start it?
Just do it. I mean, one of the things that I did, I hate YouTube. Y'all videos, back when I first started, you guys' videos were some real helpful videos that it helped me when I had no clue what I was doing. Even with the help that I was getting from my sister, coming home and I sit in front of the sewing machine and I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. never doing this before, I pull up a YouTube video,
Oh,
and I follow along step by step by step until it's like, oh, okay, I can do this.
yeah,
But even in those guys who don't sew, doing the same thing as far as finding something that's very simple. When
yeah,
you find those patterns that say, like this simplicity one that says easy to sew,
yeah.
find patterns like that say
Okay.
it's easy to sew. And it'll give you that motivation to keep going and keep going and keep going because it's easy to sew. And when you complete something,
Yeah.
it is no better
That's it.
feeling when you take a simple piece of fabric and you turn it into clothing.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great,
And that's
man.
gonna
I'm
be all the
telling you.
juice you need.
That's all you need right there. Once you have that, it's a wrap. You can definitely
Yeah.
keep going. So yeah, man.
That's good advice, man. That's really good advice. That's really good
Definitely,
advice,
definitely,
man.
man. Definitely, man.
I push you and inspire you to keep going. You know what I'm saying? We'll be chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? I got a little
Most
few
definitely.
Easter eggs to, you know what I'm saying, share with you that we got
Oh,
brewing up that I can't share, you know what
oh,
I'm saying,
no,
out
most
yet, you know
definitely.
what I'm saying? But at
No,
least
most
thanks for being
definitely.
on the show. I can, you know what I'm saying, let you in on a few things. And let me see, look a little backward. Somebody asked, would this live be replayed? Yes. It's gonna be on my it's gonna be on my actual Instagram. It's gonna live on Instagram, but it's also gonna be on YouTube too. And then I'm also share the footage with Carl, and he'll be able to post on his stuff or put on his blog or YouTube or however he wanna share it. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
I think
Appreciate you. Go ahead.
well, real quick, somebody had asked to see the machines.
Oh yeah,
Um,
let's do it. Let's see it.
let me see. Show it like this. Yeah, show it like this. So this is mother-in-law's machine, man. Listen,
Okay.
don't even sleep on it. That thing a workhorse right here, man.
Ooh, don't
Yeah,
show
this
it too
thing,
much because she might see
man.
it. She
Yeah,
might she
she
might
might.
pull it
She
back. You
might.
know.
The moment this hit Facebook, she always on Facebook. She gonna see it then.
Oh, okay.
This is my main machine right here.
Oh wow, you got
Oh
that boy in the
man.
back. Oh, and you got a
Yeah, yeah.
serger. Okay.
Yeah, man.
You care
So
about how the
those are
garments look on the inside, huh?
oh yeah, listen. That's another one. Shout out to my sister, man. She taught me that one.
Yeah.
She actually she put me in the game on not depending on the surgeon. I won't lie to you. She threw me in real heavy. She was like, we're gonna teach you how to use bias binding tape and
Real fancy.
yeah, doing French seams. So you got
Yes.
oh yeah. So believe me, I appreciate
Oh,
this
she
thing.
got
Don't
you
lie.
right. She got you right, right.
She did. She definitely did, man. In the very beginning, because all she did was women's wear. I did, man. That was a lot of the stuff that I was using: bias binding, French seams. She taught me some other seams that you can enclose it, but a lot of stuff that didn't heavily depend on the surgery because I didn't have one. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
what's up, man. So you knew those skills prior to even getting it.
Yep. But I love it. So I love that thing for real, because that's an easy go-to right there. So
Yeah. Well, I can't I know so I can't say it enough. Appreciate you. Appreciate having you on the show. Thanks for your wifey to popping in here and popping in, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit.
yep.
Sharing some of, you know what I'm saying, the experience for the night. And you have anything you want to share, anything you want to repeat before we get out of here, man?
No, you
IGs,
guys.
the
I was just
blog,
about to say, if
which
you're not following me, definitely follow me. He's underscore so underscore dope. Definitely that's on IG. You can stay tuned there. My wife doesn't have an IG, but she does post everything related to her blog to my IG.
okay.
And you can stay tuned. Oh, I think you cut us off. Oh, it's still there. Okay. I will be doing. My kids are forcing me to do a YouTube page. So
Got it.
you'll be
Gotta
able to
get it.
see that. Yeah, they forcing me. So our brand is Three Girl Dad.
Okay.
And you'll see everything sewing from sewing to my kids. Everything on there. So y'all can stay tuned. Like I said, if you're not following me, he's underscore so underscore dope. And I can't. You know how you said you got to shout your dad out. So
Yeah.
my sister has been popping in on here. So her IG is country club underscore drive.
Oh, that's your
Um,
sister.
yeah, that's my sister.
Oh,
So
okay. I was like, who is that? Okay, so
That's one
proud.
of
Okay,
them.
I saw that last look. Okay,
Yeah, that's one of
dope.
them. And the other one is Eddie Carla, but she's on there too. But
Okay.
Country Club, she got a, I mean, really dope story. So if y'all not, y'all can definitely show it over to her because she has a blog that she can show a lot of what inspired her and kept her going into sewing too. So, but that's it for me though. That's it for me.
Okay, well, appreciate that, brother. Once again, I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight or this evening, whatever time it is where you located. And yeah, hopefully you come back and we will see you in the next episode. Appreciate it, Paul. And
Appreciate you, man.
y'all have a good night.
All right, man. You too, man.
Yep.